Meaning of the English idiom, have something hanging over your head. When someone has something difficult or unpleasant hanging over their head, they are worried because something bad might happen to them, or it may be a very difficult or stressful problem to solve. Something that hangs over your head is imminent and threatens to affect you at any moment or at some specified time in the future. Usage of idiom. This idiom usually alludes to deadlines, obligations, events, or anything that you consider unpleasant or worrying that you would rather not have to deal with, but which could cause a big problem if you ignore it. For example, let's say you know that there is a leak in the roof of your house. When it rains, water will leak into the house and cause a lot of damage to the ceiling. You don't have the money to repair the leak. Therefore, this leaky roof is hanging over your head, pardon the pun, and you are anxious that it might rain at any moment, causing an even bigger problem. Examples of use. I have a big term paper hanging over my head. I think I'll stay up all night to get it done. Otherwise, I won't be able to enjoy the weekend. My check engine light has been on for a week. Just what I need is to have my car breaking down hanging over my head. You don't have to do this right now, said Marin. Well, I have too many things hanging over my head. I'd rather get this done right now so I don't have yet another thing to worry about, said Greg. Origin of idiom. This idiom has been used since the mid-1500s. The idiom calls to mind something physically hanging over one's head, threatening to fall and injure them at any moment. Of course, any such hanging object, especially a heavy one, would be a source of anxiety and worry. However, this idiom also calls to mind a more specific object, Damocles' sword. I will link my video explaining the idiom Damocles' sword and the Greek myth that spawned it below in the description. Still, it's just as likely, if not more likely, that this is an allusion to yet another idiom, a cloud hanging over one's head.